can I just crawl into my mug of tea? It's so cold.
All right. Good morning. Welcome to our very planned morning of planning things that most of us are not awake yet for,
No.
or are too close to bedtime and therefore are also tired and not awake. But that's pretty usual for sprints around here, though, so we're on par. Good morning, Angela. Hope your YouTube sound on. I hope you hear it.
I'll poke her on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
I know even if you have it open in another tab, if you jump off of it, it won't auto start.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not nice.
No, it's not. Like, don't you know that's why I open your YouTube ahead of time in the background while I work on other things? Cat is feeding cats, brewing coffee. Good job on the coffee. Still picking stuff up from There was an earthquake yesterday.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
Where?
are you okay?
Cat's in California, so
I know how that is.
what part of California? I have family out there.
So do
Yeah.
I.
And friends.
They're in Sacramento, though, my family.
I have ones in Central California and San Francisco area. Hello, Michaela. Welcome. Yeah, that's my question. What was the
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, hi.
I'm so glad, Angela. It does in Firefox. Okay.
Oh, good, good.
So,
I'm using Brave now.
what's Brave?
It's it's like Firefox or Chrome. It's just another browser, but it has a little bit more security, and it doesn't take as much processing power as Chrome does.
Okay. How does it
So it
compare
doesn't
to
slow my computer
Safari?
down. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. So right now my options are Chrome and Safari, but Safari doesn't support StreamYard for some reason.
Yeah, Dak introduced me to Brave.
Okay.
6.2. Oh my goodness, I need to call my grandma.
Never heard of that.
Where's Humboldt?
I know I've been through Humboldt. That's near LA, isn't it?
Okay, let me see.
I want to say it's south of Santa Barbara,
Shit.
unless I'm mixing that up.
Because I have a grandmother in 29 Palms. So
It's near Eureka.
And Eureka is near the border of Nevada. Gotten gas there a few times. So yeah, that's Southern California.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
southern.
all right, so she says north towards Oregon border.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay. Sorry.
The other Humboldt
okay.
County. Or the
See,
other.
oh, wheel.
Yeah, it is really up north.
Okay.
So I need to call my grandma, make sure she's okay.
Is there a Eureka in Northern California then, as well
Yep.
as Southern California?
I'm not surprised.
Or is the Eureka near Southern California just inside Nevada, but on that border?
Yeah, I saw an Eureka up there. But yeah, I need to call grandma.
Okay.
Ooh.
Says, yeah, near the coast, right on the coast. Yeah, this is the question we all want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And have answered.
Oh, San Antonio.
Oh yeah, that explains
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. My grandparents are like towards the bottom tip. So that's worrisome.
Where's there's the button. Oh.
Yay, button.
So, what?
Hi, Brandy. She's
StreamYard
just
has
stuck in
so many
between us.
options now for how the video layout is. So, all right. So we
How
are
is everybody
focusing on
working?
planning today, even if that's not precisely what we are doing with our time. But
Yeah.
and you're obviously open to do whatever you want with this time.
Sorry if my computer's loud.
I don't hear it, so
Okay.
You're good.
um, I do like that about StreamYard over Restream. The Restream seems to pick up all those little noises, but StreamYard, I think, filters them out.
Well, that's good. Oh, she answered your question.
Shattered
Mostly
glass.
just a lot of
Oh,
shattered.
I hope the books weren't hurt by the glass.
I know, me too.
Still better the books than people.
This
yes,
is true.
yes. Hopefully,
Hey,
no property
Zoe,
damage.
you did make it.
Hi,
It's okay. Surprise.
Yeah.
Whee!
All right. So yeah, we're gonna do planning things for various.
I got my notion out.
And on the next break, I guess we'll talk about where in our planning process we are for yearly or quarterly, or how we do our individual processes, and ask planning questions in the comments. So anyway, I almost hit the end broadcast button.
Oh, oh.
Why am I the one in control? Because
Because it
this
was your
my
idea.
brainchild. That's why.
She likes shiny red buttons. That's why.
I know. All right, where's starting countdown? We are going to go ahead and mute everybody. welcome back. That was a bit loud. I forgot to check my mic. So, how is everybody doing with planning things?
I'm doing all right. I am planning things in Scrivener, just separated by months, and going through my HP90 planner.
How do you do that on Scrivener? I'm curious about, like, so is each index card a different month or day or project?
I have just opened a new blank document, and for the where it says draft, I put 2022 planning, and then I opened a folder for each quarter. And then inside that folder, I added a new folder with each month. And then inside the new folder, I have, the appointments, events I've already agreed to, and my ideal weekly schedule.
I like that.
That's a lot of folders.
Yes.
Sounds very organized, though.
It does.
Great.
I would lose something because if it's not right in front of my face, I forget about it. But I'm glad it works for you. I never thought about using Scrivener as a planner.
It's only like an accessory planner.
I gotcha.
Like your thought dump and all that kind of thing for yearly things, or I don't know what an accessory planner is. So
it's just not the main planner that you use, just like a companion.
okay.
I'm having way too much fun playing in Notion.
I love Notion too. I think I should do that next sprint.
I have all of the things everywhere.
My
I
Notion
did
is
finally
very
get my
unorganized.
goals thing figured out, though.
Yay.
Yeah. Setting up that one was wrenching my brain. Hey,
Yeah,
stop.
I've been struggling with coming up with goals because my brain also wants to make yearly goals as well as quarterly goals.
Yeah.
And ideally each of the quarterly goals will be a step towards the annual goals, but sometimes there's a goal that I want in the quarter that doesn't fit in the yearly one, or the yearly one and I don't have time in the quarter, is what I'm finding with all I'm doing mine on paper to sort out my thoughts. So
Yeah.
I'm going through my future log on Notion and making sure everything is tied to where it needs to go. And goals, I started with 22 things to do in 22. And that kind of grew into the goals that I wanted for the year. And then I sort of, everything has sort of, I went through that and made it a goals list. And it's like, okay, some things were every month, some things were 1 month, some things were all year. And so I changed it into the tasks, like the Brandy and I, how much percentage you've gotten done. So I changed that to like if it was 52 weeks or 365 days or only 1 month, something like that. So that way I could click off as many as I needed. And that's how I set it up. I can show it later.
Yeah.
YouTube.
I like that idea though too.
On Discord, I'll show it in Discord. I'll share my screen and show what I did.
Yeah. Sounds like a 2022 bucket list of what you want to do.
Sort
almost.
of, yeah. Yeah, like I want to do a flash fiction month. I want to add self-care routine. I want to, things like that. So I made some things were all year, some things were just 1 month, things like that. So
I feel like that's more or less what I have. It's just not a numbered list. I have like this mind map of Like, I want to do this, and then these are the broken down things, and I've got multiple of those pages. So, all right, let's read through a couple comments. See, whoa. Load again. And also, why did I set that timer for 5 minutes? Today's sprint, I already said in the description, the breaks will be more like 5 to 10. All right. Spent entirely too long picking a color to use to put my birthdays, anniversaries into my calendar. Okay, color coding is important, and you need to have that color linked in your brain to what it is. That is my hill that I'll die on. That you need a color that reminds you of that.
Rolly, stop it.
My son is blue in my calendar for any time I Zoom him because blue is his favorite color. Even though I really
cat issues. Sorry.
Yes, all the cat issues. Zoe, behind on HB90 plans, still working on it. Just finished my need, should, want list, and working on calculating task blocks. Awesome.
Ooh.
You go at your own pace, okay?
Yeah, and we've got that bonus week this year, like a full solid week before, between the end of the 13 weeks of this quarter into the new year. So, and holidays happen.
Don't do it again. Don't do it. You'll get lost in the Notion rabbit hole.
Okay, I write in Google Docs. I've been starting to write in Scrivener a little bit, but that's what I write in. But I do all my thought dumping and outlining for novels in Notion. That's what I use Notion for, and that's why it's
I'm not going to fall in that rabbit hole yet.
I write in Scrivener, though I have written in Google Docs. And I do all my, not planning, but I have parts of my Notion where I'm like, oh, this book is this book is that. It's all interconnected. My writing sprint tracking is in there. And I have lots of pictures on my Notion.
I'm just starting to pull pictures in.
I've noticed you can also pull pictures into Scrivener.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a thing. At least on Mac. I don't know if...
No, you can do it on PC as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you just take the picture and you just...
Yeah. So, all the things are so fancy.
Yeah.
So.
Destiny had to scare the mailman away.
Aw.
It's all right, Angel. Ideally, the writer goal will have that broken down. Non-writing goal, not so much. Like renovations I need to finish. Wall sconce. Oh. I am very sorry for your wall sconce. So. And I hope you did not hurt yourself. Yeah. Hey, Kikimora. How you doing? Yeah, this. Like the Scrivener idea, saw a video of an author who uses Plotter for her planning and goals, and that looked pretty cool. Okay.
There are so many options.
You can. It's all whatever works best for you, which is why I wanted to like have all four of us and different opinions on how we approach things. And
I have no opinion. I'm just here to look pretty.
That you do.
You succeed at that. Write in Scrivener, but I do have a backup in Google Docs.
Yeah, I back up in Google Docs. I write in YWriter and back up in Google Docs.
Backup? What is this backup you speak of?
That thing that they tell us to do in case our computers die.
Oh,
I also back it up on a hard drive. So, yeah.
That's what I do. I have a backup on an external.
Yeah. So I'm like double.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you can. You need to do your daily language practice and music ear training. Excellent.
I need to practice Japanese.
What was that?
I said I need to practice Japanese.
Ah, that sounds fun.
I do
I'm
good to
working on
speak
French.
English well.
Yeah, I don't speak well. I can ASL okay. I just need to learn more words than I know and practice consistently. So keep the Scrivener projects in a cloud folder. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I know some people, I know the older versions of Scrivener, it was a lot harder to do that. So I don't know. I guess with updates, it's easier, maybe.
I have 3, and I think it's the newest that I know of, and
Yeah.
I don't have any backup problems.
Yeah. I only just got it for my Mac. I had it on my Windows computer, and that was, I want to say 2 on Windows, or it was 1. Let's see, how many years ago was it? I got it 4 years ago.
That was
About a
probably
year.
1 into 2 then.
Yeah, because it was
See, there's
only a
that good
few
English.
months. It was supposed to be a few months from 2, but they took longer to develop it than they thought they would. And Mac was already in 2. And so you couldn't do things with Windows. So backing up to Dropbox, but we'll look into Google Drive. I think both options are good.
You have to be careful with using OneDrive, though. If you don't have a paid upgrade, it will stop backing up in there if you go over your storage limit.
I am way over mine.
Because the other day I was going through and cleaning some files up on my computer, and it's like, this is not updating. This is not backing up. This is not. And I'm like, oh, bad juju.
Yeah. Is OneDrive the Apple Drive?
No, it's Microsoft.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about clouds. I should. I have a brother who works for a cloud-based company. So actually 2 of them. It's like that for OneDrive. It works like a regular folder on a PC, so Scrivener can't tell the difference. Okay. So that would be how it is.
Yes, happy
Yes,
solstice.
it is the solstice, and happy Yule, because I think that starts, is that today or tomorrow?
Yeah, Yule is the
Today.
winter solstice, and
today.
it's summer solstice for people on the southern equator.
Okay.
So
I couldn't remember if Yule was the summer solstice or the day after.
no, Yule is winter solstice, and the summer solstice is Litha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's so many pronunciations on that one, though.
Yeah, a lot of it's Celtic, so it's funny.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
pronounced the way it's spelled.
Mm-mm.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Speaking of languages, I have tried to learn Celtic.
Oh boy.
Because I do Celtic living history reenactment. So that was on my goals a couple years ago. And then I just didn't
Which
have time
one?
to keep up with it.
Scottish Gaelic
Yeah,
or
Scottish
Irish Gaelic?
Scottish Gaelic. They're different. I
Woo!
know.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
When you have
I will
loch
stick with
or
English
loch.
and sarcasm.
But I can't pronounce things. So.
Yeah, it's a whole throaty sound.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't even pronounce half of the English words correctly. So.
That's because they're from everywhere.
Mhm.
we just went to other countries and bonked them on the head and stole their words, and
Fair enough. All right. We've been chatting a bit. So, which, I mean, was kind of the point today. But 20 minutes. And good luck.
let's
All
go.
the words.
Sorry.
So I forgot to unmute before stopping the timer. So,
I was stuck in what I was doing.
as one, forgets, I was also stuck in what I was doing. So,
And I was
no,
good.
you just did not hear the timer because I unmuted after I clicked the stop timer.
I have a feeling that Ange actually paused the timer or the broadcast.
Okay. Well, you still rejoined us at the exact moment we started.
And she's in the other channel now.
Yes, there's a few streams to choose from today.
I mean, you could watch them on all places and have like surround sound happening.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's a little
I couldn't
strange.
handle that. That split-second difference in the echo.
Hey.
The echo would drive me crazy.
Like, I've been on a Zoom call and then somebody will accidentally open their Zoom in a second thing and join. So they're in the meeting twice and the feedback is
Oh, it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
It's
awful.
ear splitting.
So,
Oh no, Ange, we love you. We will never
Yes.
leave you alone.
we do.
Yeah, I was just working on my YouTube video ideas list.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh, and Kat's YouTube is linked in the description, by the way, for those of you following. So
Thank you.
all of your YouTubes are our YouTubes, and the social media links I could find are in there. So
Hey,
those of us that have Instagram, I think all of us have Instagram.
Yep.
Yes. The rest of you have Facebook and some websites
rest of you.
or
We're just peasants. You peasants have Facebook.
well, I want to get off Facebook. So
I use it as a tool.
I know.
It's just another tool for me.
Hey,
I like using the Facebook business tool to schedule my Instagram posts. So I'm like, I may keep the Facebook just for that and communicating with 3 people that I only know on Facebook.
Well, like there's a lot of giveaways that you can join that are on Facebook. And
Yeah.
that one, the last one I did really helped. I sold a book. I got a lot of numbers signed up on my newsletter and stuff. So yeah,
and she won books
Yeah.
too.
I did win books.
You did. That last giveaway you shared was, or that giveaway group, I guess, for authors.
Ooh, yeah.
That was
That was
a lot
intense.
going on.
The
I
one
wanna
with
do something like-
150 was like, whoa.
I want to do something like that for Discord. So like a Discord wide event. And we have like it on Instagram and Facebook and places like that, and do something very similar, but for all of the authors that are on Discord that have books and things coming out, or anything they have coming out, like Etsy stores or anything like that. So
That sounds awesome.
Come here.
I'm looking forward to see what you figure out.
my puppies are still outside and they are quiet.
Rolly.
Ooh.
Cat is
When the
driving
fur
me
babies and
bonkers.
babies are quiet.
Not
it's
mine.
Suspicious.
Not mine.
Yours aren't quiet.
No.
Mine are.
Mine came running in front of me in the middle of the last sprint. She just
He
went.
drug a towel out from somewhere, and now they're like, the towel is mine.
Yeah.
Oh, Tasting
right.
History has a new video. I just got a bloop on my screen.
Oh, those lovely notifications. Michaela got more character building. The stuff.
Ooh.
That sounds awesome, though, that you're able to do that. Birthdays, anniversaries written down. Sent an email about illustrations. I'm so looking forward to your books. I have so many children.
I know.
Okay, I have like 3 children.
I don't have so many. I have
I know.
one, I have one child that I want to buy them for.
I have 0.
Yeah, I have my son, my nieces, and I have a friend that I'm really good with that she loves books and reading to her kids. So, and she's pregnant with her second. So I'm like, that'll be an awesome
I have
present
my
for
great nephew who might be
unborn
showing
child.
up at some point.
That's
So.
not a happy word.
Zoe working on the task block calculations. My ad got the better of me and stopped to brainstorm goals in the middle of the calculations. Very nice.
ADD.
Or not nice. I'm brain wake up.
Oh, brain says it's time for bed.
That is true. I am off tonight though, so
That's good.
which is why I picked today.
Oh,
So I could sleep in tonight.
poor Sarah. It's okay. You don't have to be on time.
Yeah. And great aunts on yeah. I could see that. Hey friends, starting to feel resigned to the fact that it is okay, Sarah. We all show up when we are ready to show up.
We love you too, Ange.
We do. Ange is amazing. So.
I do hope that everybody is getting up and moving around. It's been hard.
Yeah, they were doggy snacks.
Yeah. So I am on live right now. Can you wait like 2 minutes? Okay.
There goes Jen.
Okay. All right. I guess the cat got in the garage.
Uh-oh.
She's back. I hear her. Yeah, were you trying to sneak outside again?
See,
Yeah, you were.
now you know why she was quiet.
Mhm. Now I know. I know.
Doodles.
Oh, you hear the kitty, don't you?
Working on settings, so no words, but lots of doodles. Ooh, I love doodles.
Doodles. I'm doing a
can't
doodle challenge.
myself, but I love looking at doodles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm doing a doodle challenge this month. My hope is to do a doodle challenge every month this year. It's
Okay.
next year.
I would say this year is over, so you're out of months. I'm behind. Again,
Emo day was fun.
I'm
Trying to
behind.
do a doodle
again.
for emo day.
Just gonna glue a
That
picture
sounds
of my
fun.
daughter in there.
So is that a doodle challenge you're hosting on your Discord?
No,
or
I
you're
followed a YouTuber. She does bullet journaling, Jassy
Mhm.
Corinne, from I think she's in New Zealand, and yeah, I'm following her, and she's doing a doodle challenge on her Facebook group.
Very
So
nice.
this one is interesting days of the month. And so the other day was emo day. Yesterday was game day. So I have to see what today is.
That sounds interesting. Yeah, how did we do? I was writing some notes.
Oh, I'm still going through, and I made it to February. So I'm
Okay.
making sure all of February's dates are in.
I don't think I did anything that
Yeah.
I was doing just my YouTube video ideas.
Right. Yeah. Sarah is doing a painting
Ooh.
challenge next year. That
Oh,
sounds
cool.
fun. I love that.
I need
Are
to
you
do
hosting it, Sarah, or are you taking part in somebody else's challenge?
that. No.
That is the question. Because
That
I
is
would
the-
do it.
Mm.
I have a friend who does an intuitive painting course on Facebook. That looks super interesting. I want to sign up for sometime.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Like, and it combines like mental health healing or something with it. Like that.
That sounds really cool.
She's an
Ooh,
amazing
kanji
woman.
review.
Yep, I just saw that. I don't know any kanji. Wait,
So many
I know how to
kanji.
do 1 through 10. in kanji.
Ooh,
There
I
you
know
go.
how to say 1 through 3 in Japanese. And good morning, good afternoon, good night, and a few others. Ooh,
Sarah building her own
please
challenge.
share that.
Yes, please do. That sounds awesome.
Oh,
It
we would
does.
love to see that challenge.
Yes. Yeah, she does rock.
Yeah.
So, all of you do. You all amaze me, hosts and sprinters. So, all right, let's get into our next sprint. So, and I'll see you in a few minutes. And I hope
Okay.
you'll remember to unmute. All right. I did that thing where I forgot to unmute before the bell went off, but it's okay. We're still here. And I did unmute before stopping the bell that time and turned my volume down. So it's a win. So there's a lot of chat about languages. I'm going to turn my notifications off at the moment. All right. So, how did everybody do?
I made it into March.
Excellent. I worked on trying to brainstorm language for my annual goals. So I have one about, self-improvement of caring for my body and mentally and physical well-being, and then I'll break that down into quarterly goals. So I guess it's a lifelong goal more so than an annual goal.
There's Kitty Cross.
Mhm.
You couldn't have gone. I'm at an L-shaped desk. She was sitting on the L over here. She could have jumped down.
Nope. Gotta be
We
on
had
camera.
to walk all the way around and then circle back to that side of the room to lay down on the floor. So, animals, they must be the center of attention.
Yeah, they do. I worked on a few more lists, so I'm all good on that front.
I called my sister.
Yay.
About that.
I had to find out when she was bringing her child down to get food. Because right at the beginning of the sprint, I got a message from my oldest niece that said, "Do you have any of that food left?" So I have a basket ready for her with cookies and bread.
Aw.
It sounds tasty. What kind of cookies, though?
Chocolate chip and peanut butter.
Mm.
So, Zoe decided on weekly number of task blocks and made it to brainstorming my goals. Awesome.
Yay.
March is the best month.
Angela, you're
Is
only
that your
saying that
birthday?
'cause your birthday.
That's the bet, I guess, is that it's your birthday.
In March, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Woohoo.
So
March is my daughter's birthday too, so
My sister's as well.
Cat. Yay.
Yay.
my nieces are March. 2 of them. They're twins. 2 of the 3 are March. I think it's March. Is it March or May? March. Yes, March. It's an M month, and their dad is in May. So, to make it difficult. Looking for an image of a Chinese was used as an image for craft. I think that's still useful because you're an artist too. So having image representations, even if you're not currently drawing something of it, may be helpful for future art projects. You never know what will inspire you. It's okay. Really need to watch the new planning videos, leaving it for the bonus week. Awesome.
I'm
I
going to
haven't had a chance to kind of catch up on any videos anywhere. I was following some trials that were going on, so I kind of lost everything else. So,
Yeah. I'm going to rewatch them.
yeah. 'Cause I know there's new ones, but
I've watched them all. I need to rewatch them though.
yeah.
I've been watching a lady on YouTube. I like her planner videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I have searched like random planning videos on figuring out your goals and more that kind of different ideas for how to come up with what your annual and quarterly goals are of, when you don't know the big picture. Because, like a lot of the stuff is like vision board. I'm like, well, I don't know what the vision for my future is. I've got a million different ideas. I'm like, I want to live in a yurt in the mountains, or I want to live on a farm and have a giant house and a million kids that aren't mine, just, like take in strays. Or I want to live alone in the mountains, or I want to travel the world and I want to stay single, or I want to date. I don't know. I want to write. That's all I know. And I
Yeah.
want to be healthy. That is the only long-term goals I have. So I've been trying to come up with, how do you figure out your life and your goals and your stair step of goals if you don't know what your vision is of what you're. So that's my frustration. I want to do it all. I want to do all the things and have all the jobs and all the and schooling, and that's impossible in a single person's lifetime, even if I had expendable time and money.
Yeah.
So yeah, brains. Oh yeah, you recommended her to me. I have her in my watch list.
She's doing a whole, she relaunched her entire paid subscription stuff. And in conjunction with that, she's doing a whole series on organizing your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
From your planner to your goals to your money to everything. She's doing it. It's 25 videos.
Because she used to be primarily budget, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now she's expanded that to where she gives you tips on everything. I love her.
Yeah. I used to watch her when she was only doing budgeting, but then I stopped for a while.
I really like her videos, and I get behind, but she's easy to binge watch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I've been listening to YouTube videos at work while I'm working, and as long as my phone lasts anyway, or if I'm not talking to coworkers.
I take a lot of notes from her videos. So
Yay.
Notes are good. Can't decide on my main character's
I just
name.
put name. Keep going.
Yeah, I have people I have named a random name that I basically grabbed out of a hat. Whatever the first name that pops into my mind, like Kenzie. And that's what I'm going with until I think up what their name actually is.
I've used name generators.
Yeah.
I do too. I use baby names or name generators.
Mm-hmm. For my main characters and major side characters, I like to have something that, the name meaning match something about them.
Yeah.
I do things name my corner Roland, and everybody thinks it's a middle-aged guy balding and fat.
We all did. We all had the same image when she said the name. We were like, maybe you might want some descriptions.
What's your name?
Roland? Yeah,
Roland?
that just happened.
She had a corner. She was doing the live critique read, and this corner, and that her detective was meeting, and his name was Roland, and there was no description of this person. And so we all had the same image. We were like, that's what he is until you change it.
He's not that anymore.
I used to have a friend named Roland back in elementary school.
Aww.
Well, then he wasn't a middle-aged balding fat man then.
Nope.
But it said Corner and Roland, and we were just like, yeah.
I'm actually picturing because there was a character in Once Upon a Time named Roland. I can't remember what his fairy tale name was.
Was there?
I
There's a
didn't watch it
Roland.
very long.
It was a minor character, like a brief thing.
I don't remember.
Now we're searching.
And so that's what I'm picturing is someone similar to like hunky. Not that I know what a hunky dude looks like because I don't really notice guys, but
Oh,
we are learning that I'm
was
very
the
face blind.
son of Robin Hood and Marian.
Okay. Oh, that's a child then. Does he grow up in any of the episodes?
Well, wait a
So I
minute.
feel less creepy. Well, I guess if I was picturing Robin Hood, then because that's the name I was
Yeah,
about
no,
to
it's a
say was
kid.
yeah, I was picturing someone who's like hunky like Robin Hood because I've heard him described that way.
Yeah, Angela asked that question.
Okay, yeah. So I was picturing Robin Hood from Once Upon a Time. Assuming the child grows up to look like his dad. No, at work, because I don't really talk to people if they're not on my shift, and my shift consists of 4 of us. So a bunch of the closers apparently all look the same to me, even if they're a foot difference in height and can like skinny, like beanpole versus like a stocky person,
Oh,
and like total face blind too. I can describe their hair. That's it.
just notice
And so
hair.
that's true of most women. I can mostly just describe their hair, and that's it. Which may be why my books are filled with description of hair.
Everybody's got their strong point.
I don't remember my own facial structure unless I'm looking at a mirror. So it is an equal opportunity level of mild
blindness.
face blindness or physical description blindness, because apparently I'm terrible with height too. I'm like, I don't know, they're tall, like they're 5'8".
Yeah, I know somebody who he is totally face blind. So every time I meet him, I'm like, Shirley, I'll give you my name. It's okay. He's like, I know I've met you. I'm sorry. It's like, it's okay. It's not something you can fix.
Yeah, I do better with names, but I have to like officially link them. But until they're linked,
Yeah,
So.
my biggest fear was always I used to work at a Japanese animation convention called ACON, and it was the 3rd largest in the country. And we had a lot of Japanese guests that would come, and my greatest fear was the exchanging of business card ritual, because it is so ritualized, and you literally have to hold your business card so the person can see it. So you have to hold it like between your hands like this so they can see it, and you hand it to them, and then they look at the business card and look at you and look at the business card and look at you like about 3 or 4 times, and they're connecting the name and the face, and then you treat that business card as if it is golden, and it's both people have to do it. And I was just like, oh God, please nobody exchange business cards with me, please.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like very intense, and we all had to learn how to do it. So it was like,
Are we doing another sprint?
This is how I feel. We're supposed to do one more. It'll probably be a much shorter one.
Okay, I was just wondering.
So probably should have done 15 on that last one to do another 15, but now I'm like, maybe this next one should be 12.
Oh, Half Rank's got the same problem.
Yeah, I am right there with you.
I think it'll be okay if we go a couple minutes past 11.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna start the 15-minute timer, and good luck with all your planning, prepping, writing, and goals. welcome back, everybody. How did we do? It's
Sorry,
like,
I left earlier.
what?
I had to stop the Roomba. Yeah.
Trying to figure out if I should unmute Brandy or not. I guess not. I hope you have control to unmute yourself.
Yes.
So, so we'll let Brandy be for whatever's got going on over there. So, because we all have lives and things that happen.
Yeah.
I think I settled on the 3 general ideas of what my annual goals are. I just have to like rephrase them and okay, Brandy's on the phone.
Yeah.
That was fine, Brandy. Yeah, the general ideas. So I still have to like get that final strong phrasing with the why attached to it. So since these are the annual goals, I don't know if I want to have a actual reward for those ones or keep the reward system for the quarterly goals and tasks.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I just got cold.
Oh, I'm freezing. I need to go get
No.
fingerless gloves.
I love
I've
fingerless
got some of
gloves.
those.
They're in a bag over there.
Yep, up in my closet. I
Uh,
haven't pulled the winter out, but the heater is right above me.
I'm in this vortex. So I have whatever comes from the big screen door. And
Okay.
then we have a ceiling fan with the lights. So it all goes right here. And I am in the coldest spot in the house.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
need more cocoa.
well, I'm currently in my bedroom, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm in my bedroom too.
I have this little office area,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes up like a third of my room.
Yeah.
I don't think I can fit any more things in my room.
Same. I'm wanting to start doing like some working out, like some mild yoga and mild Pilates, not intensive Pilates.
I have room for that.
But I don't have a spot on my floor. I think I'm gonna have to move my bed that's in the middle of the room into like a day bed behind me. Is probably what I'm going to do. And like get an it's doesn't have a bed frame yet, so like get an actual day bed frame, and so it looks like kind of a couch behind me, maybe.
That would
Whenever
work.
I
Mine
come
was
back
metal
to the
frame,
lives.
so
What?
I said my old day bed used
Mhm.
to have a metal frame, so it didn't look like a couch at all.
Yeah, I mean it would have been that. I just would have a million pillows in front of it.
You could just put the bed up against the wall and then put like throw pillows on it. So it looks like a couch.
No pillows.
Yeah, mine's just a regular twin size now.
Yeah. I have 4 regular sized pillows, 3 throw pillows, and I have my eye on a couple of nice fuzzy throw pillows at Walmart. So, like that are the big, massive square ones. I like pillows.
So do I. I have a bunch of them on my bed.
Yeah.
So, Angela, thank you. And Zoe also. Yep.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot there's comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's past my bedtime, people, okay?
It's all right.
Sarah didn't get any planning done, but did make breakfast, shower, dishes. That is awesome. And, having a clear desk is very important to do the rest of it.
Yep.
So 262 for Hoffren, wishing number. 245 for Kat to describe
Ooh.
MC's belongings. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You can learn so much about someone from like their most important possessions.
What would they take if there was a fire?
Mm-hmm. I remember reading, I think a writing book I read in high school mentioned something like that. I want to say it was Gail Carson Levine, Writing Magic, my first ever craft book that I got from the library.
Cool.
I didn't get to finish it before it was due, and someone else had it on hold.
Mhm.
But it mentioned like one of her big things was like to have a like some specific article of or some like related to that character, like whether it's a specific shoe or coin or like and I thought of what it could be for this particular character, and it like exploded the series I was writing.
Awesome.
And, like, so much. I never did that for any other characters, though. I'm wishing I had. And no worries about this, Zoe, because this is just my personal. I have trouble coming up with a vision of what I want for my future, as I said earlier. So I needed like an annual frame of reference. So my categories are money, career, and physical and mental well-being, I guess. So are the category, and then I'll figure out like an actual phrasing of that. But
Yeah.
you don't need annual goals unless you want them, in which case go for it, Zoe.
Chatting's fun.
We love chatting here.
Mm-hmm.
All we do is
It
talk.
is.
Yes.
I love your Kanban board.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
I actually really like the blue. It's not overpowering at all. It's this nice, soft, calming.
I know, it's like a baby blue.
Mm-hmm. And the contrast with the furniture and the stuff on your wall is lovely.
Thank you. I have a lot of stuff on my wall.
I love the
This one.
turquoise stapler.
I was looking at the owl. The owl keeps drawing my mind.
Yeah, like cute little owl in my stapler.
Aw.
Got
I
the
have my writing buddy who sits up on my little out tray.
Yeah.
Aww.
So
Squishable.
Oh.
I know. Mine's so huggable.
This is the squishable plague doctor.
Mm.
So he went with me on the plane for my book signing this year.
this is the newest addition to my stuffed animals. I got it at Walmart the other day for like $2 in the holiday section. I did not realize until I got home that it's missing its arm.
Oh no.
It makes me love it more.
Oh.
So this is my new. I want to sew the hole closed, which is why he's not sitting on my desk yet.
Needs a little surgery, and then yeah.
So we'll stitch him right up. Box of gloves, scarves, all the cool things, and the dog bed. Yes,
Hey, that works.
it does. That is one. I don't like writing downstairs because children interrupt me, but there's a dog downstairs who likes to sleep on my feet. So there's pros and cons.
Yeah.
Yes, we love those. Contractors arrived.
Wow.
Awesome. Hard to concentrate, but
Yeah.
that sounds like a great project. Yeah, I loved her.
Oh, sparkly, glittery dragon.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, ah.
I have a little dragon.
No.
It's the pocket dragon back in the 90s. Yeah. So he's my little pocket dragon.
I love that.
He's like, what you doing?
All our little planning and writing buddies. So, all right. Well, I guess it is time to wrap up. I was hoping to give Brandy a little bit of time, but we'll go ahead and leave here. And I hope you all have a great, wonderful day and an awesome stuff into the new year. Announcements. before I go because I forget about this.
Yeah.
Writing Buddy program from Shirley and her website. Link in the description for the website. I should have had the link just for that, but I thought it closed on the 18th for some reason. It doesn't close until the 26th.
Yes.
So closes the 26th. Kiki Mora is doing the author chat tonight.
We are interviewing Kiki Mora Wednesday night at 5 o'clock on Discord.
Right. Today's Tuesday, not Wednesday. Tomorrow night, interviewing Kiki Mora on the Wings for Writers Discord.
5 o'clock Central.
Yes. Brandy is not hosting sprints this week on live. And
I am. I'm
You are.
hosting sprints Thursday
okay.
at 1:30
Okay.
Central.
3. 1:30 to 3 Central, right?
Yes.
And I am not hosting sprints for the foreseeable future. Need to take a break for my well-being unless I'm doing a group thing.
Oh, yes, we have the group New Year's Eve.
Yes, we have the group New Year's Eve. Brandy, that's Brandy's brainchild, was to have a New Year's Eve morning, not staying up late, 9 a.m., 9 to 11 Central Time, Friday the 31st, of a group live for writing things. Lots of people. I think it's Shirley, me, Brandy, and Angela.
Yes.
Okay. And I feel like I'm missing an announcement. Wings has a writing retreat. It is usually it's the first weekend of the month, which it does start the first Friday of the month. So it will be the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Instead of 31st, 1st, 2nd. We are we do a literary destination. We're doing, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Shirley, help.
I think it's Ronald Dahl, the writer of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Witches.
Matilda, my favorite.
Yeah.
BFG.
Yeah. We have teams. There is a sign-up link in the sign-up
And
channel.
prizes.
And there's prizes. The winning team gets to select the following month's destination, which I love that idea, by the way. And
we
I
also
signed up for
have.
Shirley.
I'm
I
sorry, go
signed
ahead.
up for Shirley's Writing Buddies thing.
Yay! Yeah, we will start matching people very soon.
Okay.
So you'll be getting the at the beginning of the year, you'll get your welcome packet and you'll get to know who your writing buddy is going to be.
And Shirley, are your signups for beta readers or alpha readers still open?
Yes, I have an alpha read that's still open if you're into urban fantasy, vampires, werewolves, detectives, all that loveliness. That is up. Check my website. Click for readers. Dak on the Discord has a sign up for her alpha read. She still has 4 spots available. And hers is a fantasy world, epic fantasy. And it's really awesome. I just read the first chapter last night. And
Feeding America quote.
And Kat, I believe your 4th book just came out?
Yeah, it came out yesterday.
Congratulations.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
I don't have confetti.
I know, I don't either. I wish I had confetti.
I've written 4 books and published them all this year.
Please sign up for our author so we can chat with you about it. We would love that. The sign-up's in the Discord.
Okay.
And yeah.
We have a writing workshop next month, which the sign-up is still available for. I'm doing a social media for authors part 1. It's free. It is the 2nd weekend in January, so it's the 15th and the 16th. And it will help you with your branding, how to get over the anxiety of selling yourself, things like that. I know you took it last time, I think, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Is it a redo of the first?
It's a redo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I just
part
wanted a
2 to that
refresher
one.
before I do part 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to take part 1 that they missed it or anything
Want to
like
do it
that.
again because I signed
Yeah.
up again apparently. Yeah,
Because
I
I'll be
really
doing
did
part 2
like.
in February.
I really liked the first one. I know a lot of us went and redid our branding after
Yeah.
that. The things
It was a
everybody
brand
did.
palooza.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the comments again.
Oh, yeah, we got comments.
We have another desk dragon with pink wings. Super
Aw.
cute. I'm imagining them glittery. Because
Aw.
dragons must sparkle.
Yes.
Male, female, they just sparkle because they reflect metal and gold. So that's my theory. You're very welcome. Wonderful day. Thinks she was invited to one of the things. Oh, the live. Or not. Writing Buddy, maybe? Writing Buddy is open to people who are plotting. The questionnaire will allow you to be matched with someone in the same stage as you are.
Yep.
It's a pretty detailed questionnaire.
Yeah, we worked on that for a week.
Okay, I edited it.
Yes, yay for Kat, definitely. Congrats.
Thanks.
And a lovely confetti impression, Shirley.
Thank
Metallic
you.
pink. Yeah, metallic works too. Post a pic in the Discord.
Of
Excellent, Shirley.
course.
I'm sure we would love that.
Yes, please. Share your little buddies. Yay.
You're very welcome. It's actually was probably a good thing to be said so that the rest of us or
Yeah.
could spread the information for anybody else who thought the same thing and didn't say it. So yeah. So the questionnaire also includes like how often you're able to chat. I work overnights as well. And there's like a box to like if there's anything else you want us to know.
And we also have some Europeans who've signed up.
Mhm.
So they're awake often.
Yeah. There's a few people overseas actually.
Mhm.
And this is where I work all the time.
This is my office. I love my commute. My
Yes.
commute is awesome.
I know. I just take a few steps from the bed.
I come out into the living
Yes,
room, but
yeah. There's questions on what genre, audience, where you're at. in
trigger
your writing.
warnings.
Trigger
Mhm.
warnings. I love that section.
Yeah.
The ones that triggers you have, as well as triggers in your books that could be triggers to other people, which I think are both amazing questions.
I almost did that today. I almost did it.
I mean, I've got a few hoodies that and you only see my shirt,
I
so
love
it's
that.
like you can wear pajamas and be live if you strategically dress. It's wonderful.
This is a sweater I dyed for a Halloween costume. I played Velma.
I love that.
Yeah.
I could see you as a Velma.
I even had a red wig.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the wig. Just
I loved Velma.
yeah. So
My favorite
Kat thinks
character.
she signed up for it.
Woohoo!
All right. I think that is all the announcements.
Yep.
At this point, I'm just going to do tired ramblings. So we're going to go. Have a great, wonderful day. Thank you for joining us.